Hi-yo, we're here. Haggled too. What the fuck? Timer ended. Yeah, it did end. That's my bad. I was feeding the dogs. How we doing, Chris? How we doing, Sith? I think I saw an Urky. Yeah. Wait, what are you cutting? 25 potatoes peeled for mashed potatoes. Tonight's dinner. Okay, okay. I was like, what are you cutting? Potatoes. No, I don't ever end. Dude, just cut all the potatoes and then be like, there are no more potatoes to cut. And then she can literally not ask you to cut more potatoes. I mean, it's just simple math. How we doing? How we doing today? Your boy finished Metaphor tonight. And it was good. Good game. This is not Stormblood. This is Shadowbringers. We did finish Stormblood a hot minute ago, like a couple months ago. Shaved my ass twice. This is true. Yeah, see how many you can peel it? Yeah, just like do like a high score run peeling potatoes. That Urky special recipe added to it. Yeah. So I mean, just make a game out of it. Also, now I want mashed potatoes. So thanks, dude. Urky 30 stream streak. Let's go. Let's go. This isn't 15. Yeah, there you go. 14. Yeah, hop out if you gotta leave spoilers. We are gonna be doing not all story tonight. We're gonna be finishing what level quest is this? 67 still? Yeah, or 76 I mean. Did I put 67? No, I didn't. I just said general quest. I was like, I don't want to quote the wrong quest number. But yeah, we'll be doing level 76 main scenario, and then I think some role quests a little bit. Where is main scenario quests? Man, I need to go to this card shop that's like an hour and a half away from my house, because they don't sell Final Fantasy TCG here, because like new TCG stuff dropped and I want it, but we don't have carriers here. We don't have sellers here. Yeah. Coke? Coke is not the secret ingredient. I thought he was talking about Coca-Cola. I should reiterate, we don't do drugs here. Yeah, we've got resting room. We got like 4 of these quests left, and then we'll probably do some role quests. All right, so Daff is ready to guide you to the twine where you might meet the mysterious Magnus. Who the fuck? Let me turn the volume down just a little bit. That should help just a little bit. I think it was a little too loud. Except, if you're ready, we can leave right now. Though you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? Thought he'd come out by now. Know who? You think he'll be alright? That's well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look just in case. You go on ahead, Daff. Alright, looks like it'll just be you lot and me then. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on your way to the rail yard. I mean, I'll just poke it with a spear. Hell yeah. So we're helping them fix the I'm trying to remember where we left off last week. I think we're helping them fix stuff. Be better. Shit, I don't have my D-pad down. That's great. Hold on. I'm just gonna leave that right there. case I need to activate Battle Litany. Because my D-pad doesn't work on this controller. Only 3 minutes quest. Yo, I'm having leftovers tonight. And I wouldn't be lying if I said I was a little not excited. You know, it's like not bad food, but like everyone's talking about potatoes, and I wish I were having potatoes tonight. You know? Wait, if I do this and then I do that, it does. It comes right back up. Cool. Right around the area. Awesome. Man, that's smart. So you have to jump me so hard? To thump me so hard. I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. It's a Fortnite reference. Not to be done about it now, though. I've pointed your overeager companions in the right direction, and they've gone on ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has much shorter stride, that's more perilous a route than I'm comfortable suggesting. Wouldn't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents other dangers. We've been on the receiving end of your friends' blows. I'm not worried on that account. Okay. So we're going... Hello, bird. Come up. Let's get over there. I just realized, did we get ether current from the last area? We might have. I don't know. I'll definitely need to go back through. Maybe we do some of that too. We've got, I think, 2 role quests we can do for Dragoon. Am I going on the other side? Shit. Can I go over there? Is this the wrong way? Yo, leave me alone! Ovine Billy? Ovum Billy? Over here. I think I went the wrong way. Wait, how the fuck? Do I go this way? Okay. Staff! This Billy's trying to kick my ass. Cowboy, let's go. Oh shit, I need to go to the Gold Saucer too. I didn't do that this week, so I need to see if my ticket won anything. Oh, that's something, all right. Run. Where am I running from? Oh hell. Okay. I guess I could have do it right now. I want to like really bad. Holy shit. God, I need to get it. Ventus mentioned something about some PS5 controllers being on sale. I need to see if I'm too broke to buy it. I still have my other white controller, but I'd like to have a couple, you know? Because I do have to currently rotate if I'm playing something on Steam or whatever, and I'll hook my PS5 controller up. When I really don't like it. I have to resync the PS5 to the PS5 controller to the console, and then whenever I want to hook it back up to the PC, I have to unregister the Bluetooth device, because if I just turn on the Bluetooth seeking function, the adapter isn't finding the controller to connect or to reconnect it. I have to like have it unlearn. Maybe that's just Bluetooth. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. App, you good over here, buddy? You about to get jumped by these birds? Wow. Oh, of course. Daff, you good, homie? Sorry about that. I'll admit I didn't expect the road to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twine, though, so we should make it without further incident. I don't believe you. We might. Look at his fat little booty. He just running. He's majestic. Oh, I love him so much. Oh, those are hands. That's actually kind of creepy. Where they crawl like that. Welcome to Twine. Riaje, Thancred, Mephilia, what's up, guys? How you doing? Alright, we got ourselves get the right. Hey guys, how you doing? How was your travel? Alright, Daff. Safe? I don't know. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to what you see today before you today. But it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you've doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of town, back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. There's no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines. For that matter, the only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go, or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Chris, delayed message. Yeah, dude, they'll get them fries. I want fries. Gila, can we have fries? Can we have fries with our leftovers? Can you make fries? We have potatoes. Hello, guy. This looks familiar. Maybe it's just a similar interior. Hey! He's a... I can't remember the name, what they call him. Where are you supposed to be? Never seen the three of you in my life. Have you been drinking, sir? Have you been drinking? For the four of you? Wicked white. If you're gonna bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. He thinks this one is deep in his cups. Yeah, sure looks like he might have drank a little too much. Just a wee bit. My guess, Magnus, we ran into them at the mines. Looking for a way to reach Nabath-Arang, so they came to ask about the trolley, you see? But there's nothing in Nabath-Arang, not anymore. Especially not for frail little girls. Give it up. No, we must reach Nabath-Arang. I must. Right, because we're gonna go sacrifice her, I guess. So if your heart's set on it, the world doesn't care. The place is ruined, nothing more. And you're not getting there in the trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. What does it run on? We're not fools. It's a necessity that drives us to Nabath-Arang. If you insist that the trolley is not an option, at least tell us why. Oh, I forgot that a lot of Thancred's gunbreaker stuff glows. The little capsules and stuff. About the JP actor for the play Sonic, or Shadow in Sonic 3 is the dude of Voice of Sephiroth. Yeah, it is. It is. I remember when remake came out, people were talking about that, or at least I learned it from the Japanese fan base, or what I was looking into about that. Sure, people ask me about the blasting thing. Leave me be. Urky, I think I've said this before, but the Urky big head emote is probably, it's the best thing, man. I love it so much. It's just nice and round. It's good emote, my dude. Good emote. Speak outside. Sure. Magnus, are you good, man? Piss off. Well, fuck you then. Dalric? Like these potatoes? Ugh, stop talking about potatoes. I need potatoes. Would you guys be down for a potato peeling break? We'll peel potatoes on stream with Urki. We'll peel potatoes in solidarity to honor Urki's sacrifice. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak. And he's right, but I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. I think maybe we should find another way, but alright. Stubborn arse, yeah. Ooh, oh yeah. Stuff I need to... Alright, Minfilia remains adrift in a turbulent sea of thought. Sorry, I was stuck in my head again. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask the other residents? You may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Sure. Don't talk to the guy, but talk to the people about the guy. Tancred, art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? I mean, this is a matter of fate, Oriange. It's about choice. I've had years to decide where I stand. Minfilia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It's for me to stay silent, to protect her, teach her, and stand by her. That, at least, I can do for her. Yeah, but, like, I'm sure she cares about your input, though. I don't like this. So be it. Come, let us make our own inquiries. Inquiries? Inquiries? I want to go get that. I don't even know this quest. Just ignore it. I missed that by a mile. There's this lookout in... Oh, God damn it, I forgot that you don't actually... When you jump, it's like... It's a commitment. Like, if you're moving at full speed and then try to stop, it doesn't work because it's like commitment. You have to, like, tap. You have to, like, click the... Get over there. Like, easier? Okay, there we go. Where's my emote button? Oh, it's exactly where I need it. It's what I get for playing without, what is it? Lookout, right? There we go. Hey. You feel starchy? Oh man. So what are the potatoes for? Are you just making mashed potatoes or? Or what? I think I missed that part. Maybe. There you are. You'll be pleased to know we got our friend back home with no trouble. And he's just fine. He was just a bit shaken up is all. And you? What did Magnus have to say? He wasn't having any of it. Not at all. Oh, right, your Thanksgiving dinner. That's right, that's right. I hope it's fun. I hope you have the best time of your life. Right, yeah, I remember now. I did have faint hope that your need might prompt him to action where our interest has not. But I suppose that was foolish of me. I'm sorry that we couldn't be of help, though. Hiccups, please. I need some water. I'm dying. At least I could show you the trolley car we have here if you like. You could give it a stroke or two. It has some very smooth wood. What? You mean to say you're not giving up? Even knowing that Magnus is Magnus? Yeah, I don't care what he has to say. I don't see the point of being stubborn about it, though perhaps stubbornness is exactly what the situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. You wanted ass butt? Yeah, I wanted ass butt too, Nightbot. But if you're certain, you can help me make preparations in the event that it does. That, and then take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll have a look along the tracks for anything that's in need of repairs. You bring the tools and be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop to work. Sure. I guess. Yeah, test bandwidth mode. Wait, as a test?
Ass butt.
Hey, ass butt. As a test bandwidth mode? Wait, it's up there. Can I get back up here this way? Nope. Where's that at? Like a, you know, pools. I really love this version of the song. That looks like a bit of work. Ready the tools for me? Sure. Oh, do I need to like... Oh, we have a problem now because I can't access my inventory. Advanced options. Oh, that's cool. To like test if you're gonna... Let's do it doing that before sessions now. Yeah. Oh boy. Inventory. It's under EN, right? Yeah, we just use the toolbox. Box revealing a proud array of lovingly maintained tools within. Brilliant. Now, if you could hand me what I need as they work, that would be a help. This takes some folded loose for one matter. Can't have that. I'll need to tighten it. Vicious looking saw, ragged cloth, a mid-sized wrench. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, I really want to get this guy's scarf. It's really cool. Thank you. This one will do nicely. Give me a moment and... Yeah, I don't see any problems here. Let's continue along the track. What a... Hey, look at that! How many potatoes are you peeling? Like, you got like a bag? 2 bags? Yeah, God and Lord of Starch. Yeah. The Starch Lord. I'm concerned of this lantern post. Would you ready the tools for me? Sure. I guess. It's a bit of a weird quest. Cool. We got. Yeah, there aren't lots necessary, but we're going to do this. Might as well do it properly. And if by some miracle the night returns as it did in Lakeland, well, it's just a nice thought. 30 fucking potatoes. Damn, dude. Anyhow, that's a lot of potatoes, dude. Holy shit. You got a big hosting you're doing? Like, is it a lot of people for this lamp to be lit or not? One of these pieces of wood jabbing next to the person who comes through here to do maintenance. Sand it down a bit. Bulky saw, heavy hammer, a rough file. Here. Damn, don't mess around with mashed potatoes. Yeah, dude, I can eat a lot of potatoes. I feel that. Maverick, are you barking at the kids outside again? I really need to find this scarf, dude. Such a cool scarf. Yes, the wood file's perfect. Let me even this out. Uh-oh, Maverick's barking at the kids. He's had enough of their shit. That should do it. Bring some farters along next time to finish the job. I haven't spotted any other problems. Let's move along, unless you'd like to take a view of the tracks from here for a bit longer. It's breathtaking, I know. He's in the window. He likes to get up in this window in our living room and just stare aggressively at any kids in the neighbor's yard. Money's always been a primary vocation of folks in the hills of Amber, you see, but after a certain point they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried by manpower alone. Back then the Nabath Empire struck upon the idea of the Talos, which they had seen at work abroad. It's nice and starch. Yeah, it's retired. Great expense. Yeah, Naboth brought the Mistel engineers who specialized in Talos here to the hills. And when you know it, the mining industry picked right up again. Find itself sprung up around the time, as a matter of fact. It's like it's like a bar and a couple, like 2 houses, 3 houses, a dog house. Yeah, it's named after the entwining of tales, the fruitful cooperation between the native Ronso and the new. Okay, so they are calling them Ronso and newly come Mistel. What are the Mistel again? Are they the cat? I don't know. The Norvrant Nikote or whatever. I can't remember. That, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Mistel left, taking their knowledge with them. Some 15 years ago, and with the last of them, the folks from Daedalus Stoneworks took off for Yulmore. Yeah, so that's got to be, yeah, the cats, right? Nikote. Now no one remains that can repair or operate the Talos. There's no use lamenting what can't be changed. And there's one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might as well get to it. Voltures occasionally, or is it vultures? Vultures, I said Voltures, Jesus fucking. Vultures occasionally make their nests on the tracks, you see. It falls to us to remove them when they do. The creatures are angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favorite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited for confrontation. He looks like a badass character, though. That said, would you follow the tracks north and remove any nests for me? I'll keep an eye on things from here. Sure. Okay. The other way. Okay, does this actually go? I didn't think you could actually fall down there. That's crazy. The game played me. He really doesn't like those kids. I think he doesn't like people at all. Maverick, there's just people, man. I think I need to go all the way back over there. Is he in the Is he in the window? Yeah, okay. Can I go? Oh, guys, remember the giant cactus? The giant cactuars. Dry spine, giant tender. Which is a pun on the sabo tender, I think is the Japanese name for cactuar, right? I think. Isn't it? Sabo tender? Sabo tender? I actually don't even know if we can get up on this side. I just wanted to check it out. Big worm. Oh, speaking of cactuars and other Final Fantasy things, I think I've decided that, and I say I think because I keep flipping back and forth on it, about whether I want to pick back up an old game or if I want to finish Rebirth's post-game. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to push for Rebirth post-game, so that way I can like put it to rest, and then, you know, when it comes time and we get news about the third part remake and we have a release date or something, which is going to be a hot minute, but that way it's done and I can come back to it for hard mode at some point, you know, just real fresh. That's kind of where I'm at. I think I do want to finish out the extra content, so I should have a good idea of what we need to do for progression, because it really is just all the hard stuff in the end, but some of it needs to have like a lot of time sunk into it. Like some of the fights are just really well engineered to fuck you over if you're not careful. Maverick's gonna get in trouble tonight, guys. He keeps barking. All right, vultures, bring it. So I'd say soft 90% certainty to expect Rebirth post game on Tuesday, probably maybe. I wonder if I could not. Let's do a backflip. Look at that shit. We're so cool. I'm gonna play a blurt for me. Oh, turkey. Full combos. Wait, did that play? I didn't hear it. Rounded out. I'm sorry, it was in the middle of a fight. Yeah, I don't know why. I can have the blurp stuff turned up really loud and I won't ever hear it. I have monitoring on. It's there. It's just really quiet. I wonder if I've fucked
I'll let you suckle my teats, boy, if you let me gobble your dung.
What? What did you just say? What? Listen, I don't know what I just heard. I just hope I never hear that again. Okay, we're good to go on this.
I'll let you suckle my teats, boy, if you let me gobble your dung.
Stop it. I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna literally drop the ban hammer. I will put the hammer to the nail. Okay? You're gonna get whoosh. Okay? Thank you. That should take care of everything. In return for your help, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Nothing that can get it started again, though. As I said, only the people who know how to repair the towers are long gone. Okay, but like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Like, is it like a steam engine? Is it like a steam engine and nobody fucking knows how it works? Like, what? When they left, life began to bleed out of the town. The trolley's tracks rusted and its cars fell into disrepair. I was born in Twine, raised there. My first word was trolley, damn it, and those were the worst years of my life. Then, about 7 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he would never have left in the first place if it hadn't been for his son. As you're well aware, Amarang is hardly the safest place. This sounds like we might have had less trouble just going the other way. I'm being honest, like, Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help in the end. The seniors got the boy. Isn't that always the way? Sadly, maybe. The child had always said that someday he wanted to see Magnus's trolley running again, so in his memory they returned to Twine. Started fixing the rusty rails and broken cars. It was going well for a time. Okay, white vultures? Get back for revenge? Never mind, I don't want to find out. Are we running? better go ahead and back over the twine. Nightbot, what are you talking about, butt water? Okay. Listen, I keep saying this. We need to model our own Aetheryte Plaza. I don't even know where to begin. But I just want to make something like this. This looks so cool. Where's the... over here. Is that a little Omega? Look at the little Omega. Look at him. Nice work out there. I think I can't... Yeah, I can't actually accept this. Look at this little... Look at this little Omega. Look at him. He's cute. He's a fierce embodiment of destruction. Oh no! Fuck! I shouldn't have said anything. Oh boy, I don't even know, like... But can we look at Omega for just a few more seconds? He's kind of cute. Alright. Let me get this thing out of my inventory real quick, because I need this space. I need to go in through and like actually delete or store some of those, because it's like I have a lot of this bait that I'm not using. I think that's actually the last. No, there's this one and one more level 76 quest, and then we'll be able to take a break from it for a little bit. All right, an aetheryte crystal. Son of a bitch. Let me just come over here. I'm gonna stare at this. Let me get Blender pulled up. God damn it, Ventus. Why would you do this to me? It did not do what I thought it was gonna do. All right, let's get back into these quests so we can finish them off. And then, yeah. All right, Jarek. Now not that it'll do any good, but we do have a Talos we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. Certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus griping for a change. Why are we doing all this work if inevitably it's just going to decay from misuse anyways? So, are you... I don't understand what's going on here. To Urky with the... oh, here he is. Oh, hi, little Talos. Thou art come to examine the Talos? Yeah. Oh. Hello, guy. What if we put light in him? What if we surge him with light and then he's powered? For the most vexing state of affairs, I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. Yeah. Good stuff. Good deals. See, that means to build a Talos stone by stone, or to build Talos stone by stone, are lost to us. 'Tis true, but but here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. I am Urianche, and I talk like a robot. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. Twill likely require not but a few modest repairs, and a suffusion of ether. Let's do it. Let's surge ether. Well, if you think you can get the thing up and running, far be it for me to stop you, but what exactly do you reckon is the problem? They need like a crystal. I should stress that I have performed only the most cursory examinations through such arcane though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me, as I did suspect from the first. It is a host of network host to a network of veins through which ether floweth freely. Or so it would, were it not for several fractures that now impede said flow. How the hell did you get that from just a glance? I take it you've thought up a solution as well? To bridge these fissures requireth a material highly conductive to ether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the talus to life. See, if it was just this simple, just hire adventurers to do everything in your life. Might it prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Wait, acquire that which we require? Jeez. Not far beyond the walls of the twine dwelleth a creature of living stone, the Debatag. Full sure am I that the stone from such being with proof. Yeah, that makes sense. They were like living stones, so. Very good. I shall have thank Rhythm affiliate to me to the remaining preparations. Non-ring games is only $10. Yo, I need to play it. Dude, it's like a season of so many games. I need to just I'll just quit all of my job, all of my work, and I'll be a full-time streamer for sure. I definitely can afford it. No, for real though, I really want to start planning for 2025 being a year we clear a number of backlog games. You know, if possible, I'd like to do that. You know, I'm thinking if we clear, I mean, even just 12 games. You know, one for each month. It might be pretty incredible. You know, to cut down the list that much. To play the games I've been meaning to play. It could be fun. Now, my ideal goal would actually be to clear 2 games a month, if possible. You know, because like I do still want to keep some things up, like doing 14 on Friday, so I can catch up on that. So, because technically this is backlog too, I guess. I still want to do long streams, but those could eventually be also doing other games and stuff. Yeah, isn't it like a mobile like card game, or is that am I thinking something else? Wait, did I miss that? I think I missed that ether current. I think I never got it. Oh, that's shit. What the fuck? Is there a current out here that nah, I don't know. I guess I could just the southeast. Yeah, it might have been over there actually. I kind of want to go grab it before I forget about it. I never noticed all the green on this is Midgard's armor, isn't it? Everybody's got to make a buck, I guess, unfortunately. Maybe. I thought it was on the rails. Maybe I'm just misremembering. die. Okay, so I must have fucking missed it, because how's it saying to the south now? Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Find it another way. Let's go back. I thought it was on the rails, but I guess maybe I just missed it. Yeah, I think we should probably put together maybe just like a rough list of games, like the top. What if we do like pick the top 30 games on my list, right? Oh, stink bugs getting into your apartment, dude, that's not fun. All right, thank her to Mephilia return ere long. We remain with the remaining supplies we require. Dost thou succeed in procuring stone from the Did, here you go. Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. We need now but wait for Thancred and Mephilia return. Like maybe we do like the top 30 games, and then just like as we get to them, we'll start ranking them and see if like feelings sway, and we'll just start playing, you know, 1 or 2 games a month to get through it. And to end the path which the ether may flow through the talus have been duly mended. But require sufficient endowment. I don't know what he said. Big words. Can I do the thing? It's not moving. Strange. The coral refuses to stir. I fear the condition of the talus is more dire than I previously surmised. The heart driveth blood through a man's vessel, through a man's veins. So doth the core ether throughout the massive frame. Urianger, stop with the fucking sentences. Failing its repair or replacement, the talus cannot be restored. Ni no Kuni for 10. I actually got Ni no Kuni on PS3 and like never finished it. Like started it but didn't finish it. But after all, thou didst foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We've never gotten this far into trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We'll try to find another, in case things turn out as they are now, but... Eric? This really isn't my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. Doubt it. Alright, alright. For all you've done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. In the next quest! And as he starts to tell us this story, we just fuck off and leave. No, I'm just kidding. We're finishing 76. Oh, we do have inventory that I still need to like... Olive oil, get the fuck out of here. I should probably just go sell this shit, but like... Lavender oil, get the fuck out of here. Where's the, oh, sort. Okay, ooh. Oh, it's not in our inventory. We need to actually move stuff around here too, right? Why do I have all these extra doublets, man? What the fuck? No! Send to inventory. That looks terrible. Do I have an inventory? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of rough, dude. Yeah. Gonna need to maybe invest in a mouse to hook up to my PS5. Can we do Persona 3 real? No, you're not. You're fucking with me. Sort. Oh, Striker's tablet. Hold on, where's the one I just got? Zoner skin. Oh. Oh, it doesn't matter. Like, oh shit. Oh fuck. There's no reason for me. I mean, I kind of want it on disc to be honest, but dude, do I have pants for that? Hello? I think I also have gotten... why is it doing this? It's like not actually selecting the thing when I tab it. 98. Okay. Still though, that's kind of cool looking. The hood? I like it. I actually really kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, truth hurts. Right then, the Talos. The hearts cannot be made from just any stone. You need a special sort with sufficient ethereal conductivity. Both it and other materials used in construction of the Talos bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. It was 3 years ago when she... Who? No, I can't. I'm sorry, but you'll have to hear it from Thaf or someone else. Oh, damn. Yeah, really tempted. Back to the tavern then. I'm gonna go, I guess, talk to dude and... Am I ready for another long game like reload? Hey Daft, tell me who died. Ask again, but the answer is the same. My trolleys are... Oh, God damn it, Jarek. You could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing how they made you how you made such quick progress in fixing the Talos and all that, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he may be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know. Stop making it complicated. Just fucking let us help.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was.
Sure, okay.
When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. The problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed.
Oh no.
We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her. To find her body.
Right, she died. I get it, that's sad, but like, what?
Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
Where's that? Oh, drinking at the graves. Okay. bathroom? Yeah, he might be in the bathroom.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
Would you like to wrestle? Hello.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna.
Poor guy.
Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Oh boy. Oh gosh, Thancred.
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
What rubbish.
Okay.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
See, I don't know. She's just so willing to... Hey, Raji, what's up? Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there was but one way forward, and that's forward. We must procure a new heart for the Talos. Knowest thou any location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. I suppose I told you that near all the veins were tapped dry years ago. Though I suppose if you really wanted to try, you may find something in Nuvi's leavings. There's that. It was opened well before the Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. you get there, look for Guthjon and tell him I sent you. Don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. An assistance is most appreciated. Well, I think it's best Thecrid join thee in the search. Though he was to be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. It'd be unwise to ignore his distress. Yeah, what about you, Mabili? Why must he always treat me like this? Well, probably because you need to tell him how you feel. Agnes? Magnus, you gotta move on, my dude. What is this? Telorn Highwind, I think I've seen you before. I feel like I saw them last session too. So where are you? Yeah, we're gonna go do a thing. Come with us. At last, lead to the stone we need to power the Talus. Can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. Okay, yep, and that's the start of level 77 quest. So we're gonna hold off on that. Inventory. Antique Boshard? Boshard? Oh man, it's like a whole different vibe? I don't know. I guess it's alright. Just making sure I didn't get something here that... comparison. Yeah, 403. Okay, and then the legs. Maybe I just haven't gotten those yet. It's always like out of order where you get them, pretty much. Right? Right, it would make sense for it to be like in order every time, but it's always like this time you get this part of the equipment first. Loops it around. I also can't navigate it all. I don't know. I kind of like this like fur on the pauldrons and the hood. I think it's kind of cool. I like it. Okay, so now that we've got that, we should probably pop over before I forget to gold saucer, please. The gold saucer. Hello. I'll do a couple things. Let me get my calculator up, actually. Gotta maximize them earnings. Cacpot. All right, we got a 9. 6. Well, I was like, is it 6? And then it was 6. 4. Okay. 8. All right, let's get this. 6. Yes, please. That's 4. Let's do bottom left. 3. Okay, let's do top left. 5. And 8. I mean, we're always making money off of it because it only costs 10 to play. 8. Ooh. 6. 5. We got a little bit. All right, now let's head on over to the only other place I go to here and see if our ticket got anything. It was off stream, but I got a runner-up position for the first time ever. Like, I never won anything at the Cagpot board, and it was like I had like one matching number, and so it was like, here's like a concession or okay. Oh, okay, so that's great actually. Holy shit, this is what yeah, it was a well, there's not the consolation prize. It was like 4th place, the last number matched. So hey, we got that one. 4th prize. Consolation prize. And another consolation. Okay. Still, that's not bad. Okay. Let's purchase some jumbo cacpot. Let's do our usual. I gotta get my lucky numbers. They're really lucky. It's just my school lunch number. I'll never forget it. Chat, give me a number. I'm gonna do a random one, but pick a number for our 4th ticket. Or a 3rd ticket, rather. 2864? Alright. 2864. Alright. We'll know on Saturday, 8 p.m. Although I guess I could check it on Sunday. If I'm consistent with these, I can just check them on Friday. But, you know, I'm always worried about forgetting, so as soon as they happen. Oh, it shows our current and previous location? That's cool. Alright, now we just need to... Thank you, Ventus. Now we need to... It's gonna be in our quests, right? Our journal? Oh, it's probably... I haven't picked it up, I think. So, I think it's gonna be... front... Waiting for Starium, isn't it? We're gonna take a break here in a bit. I just want to find the quest. Isn't it? Yeah, here, right? Hunter's Legacy? Yeah, I think it's Hunter's Legacy, right? Yeah, because this is the... Yeah, let's try that, the market. Yeah, because they're all hanging around up here, right? Yeah, these other ones I need to change or learn job stuff. They need... Yeah, I need like a level 70 healer for this one, which means I need to be grinding that in my off time. We need ranged DPS. Magic range excluding... Okay, so yeah, we need a magic... So I think I was doing just white mage. And this... Yeah, no, so that'd be healer or white mage, and then maybe black mage or something. Or archer, I don't know. And this is the guy for the tank. Which, again, might just be Marauder, because I'm trying to, like, get the basics down. I don't know. Yeah, Lubrake is this one. And we can do 76, and I think it's every 2 quests. So I think we could do this and one more tonight, too. But we're going to take a quick break to stretch our legs, grab a snack. I'll dream about potatoes. Erky, are you still peeling potatoes? I should ask. Gonna grab some food. Grab you a snack and a drink. Stretch your legs as well. We'll be back in about, since I'm grabbing food, about 10 minutes, and then we'll pick this back up. So hang tight, or again, do all of the above, and we'll see you in a bit. All right, we're back. Timer still ticking down. Had to take care of a thing real quick, but we're back. Switching my monitor is not happening, please. We're gonna do a couple of requests, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do this first. Appears to have been struck by an epiphany. Right, we've been hunting. These quests are about hunting the Light Wardens that were like the heroes before, I think. My friend, like the gods are here. Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself running all over the Crystarium, questioning anyone and everyone, hoping someone might have seen Andrea, but alas. Dark Knight archetype looks good. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The flaming skull is pretty cool. So you haven't even gone outside for a bit? Well, of course. Surely this is the limit of what a man with meager financial resources can accomplish. Okay. But never mind all that. But recently dawned on me that the vision you beheld of Renda-Rae's past could hold the clues for which we have been desperately searching. When you first described it to me, I felt as though I've heard it before, and I had. My wet nurse had told me the exact story when I was still a boy. It was a tale of a courageous hunter who, together and with her comrades, embarked on a quest to slay a notorious mark, a great horned beast. They came upon their quarry in a desert, and there attempted to lay it low. Alas, the beast had a singular strength, and the hunter had a fatal weakness, and so the ensuing struggle her comrades were killed, leaving her the sole survivor to swear vengeance. Do you not agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale? I vaguely remember this vision, so maybe. There can be no doubt, Renda-Rae is a celebrated hunter, the hero I so admired in my childhood. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved not to rely upon others and instead slew the beast herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for her weakness. Anyway, my recollection of this tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Olvara to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered into our service, you know. Also, in light of all this, I should share with you an interesting theory concerning all the virtues. I heard there from a fellow hunter. Apparently, each appears to have driven by particular memories, moments that forever changed each of the fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Renda-Rae's being a hunter, Norris marks in life and in death. I don't know why it never occurred to me before. But that is indeed the reason why she behaves as she does. Then the more we learn about Renda-Rae's adventures, the better our chances of predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go and see my former wet nurse, Miss Olvara. Miss Olvara lives in Gate Town on Calusia. Let us be off then. Sure. Quest accepted. Which is... Whoops. Yeah, what are you doing, bud? Where is Calusia? God, I'm just thinking about my terrible Aetherite crystal and how this is much better. I really just love how they rotate in multiple directions. Okay, where are we going? Yes. That chicken one's fine. As long as they give me the verde sauce this time. Just it's fine. Yes, please. Yeah. Tacha May. Tacha May nothing. Wait, where are we going? Am I going the wrong way? Oh. Either way, we're running. Calusia. Look at my Boko, all armored up and shit. What are they? Oh. honest. This is really cool. Oh, Ventus, do you have a favorite archetype so far? I mean, I assume Dark Knight is like looking cool, so you're thinking about it. But do you have one that you really enjoyed so far? Either visually or skill-wise? Oh, Rick, what's up, girl? I mean, boy. Olvara, hello. Are you the friend of Reek's? That's me. Bella, this is Miss Olvara, the wet nurse who raised me for practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time, but when I came of age, she was forced to leave. My, you've grown into such a strapping young man, but I can't imagine you came to Gate Town just to pay me a visit, my little Reek, maybe. Visually, you like gunner designs. Skill-wise, you focus mostly on magic attacks. Yeah. Yeah. I can't imagine you come to Gate Town just to pay me a visit, my little Reek. Not in front of him, if you please, but to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that perchance the Warrior of Light, Renda-RAE? All the reasons you could have. Aye, those stories were of Renda-RAE, the greatest bounty hunter of her day, the legend so many aspired to become. Less so after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's mind when I was younger, and for all the good they had done in life, none could deny chaos they sowed in death, as city-eaters. But despite all that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them, in secret if need be, that she might inspire future generations as she had ours. We don't get a whole lot of old characters, do we? I'm trying to think of, like... I guess we kind of do. I'm just trying to, like, she has just the particular features of a pretty old character, and I'm, like, wondering if you could even do that in character creation. You know? So years and years later, when you started to hear tales of adventure and heroism, I couldn't help but share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't changed. I wish I hadn't had to change all the names. It was true, the hero I looked up as a child, whose tales of... Is that how you spell daring? What does daring do? What is that? What is that? No! G-Law! Drive safe! Yeah, daring do. Daring or reckless action, brave or heroic deeds. Okay, it's about what I thought. It was her. Silvara, Zayla, and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of the stories you shared with me may help guide our search, namely the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again? Okay, why does that... Oh, my little Reek, very well. Even as a young hunter, Renda-RAE's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing, from miles away even, by some accounts. Even the most subtle and stealthy beasts never eluded her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch, eventually Renda-RAE would know, and her aim was always good and true. She grew older and honed her skills further. She set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her comrades earned fame and fortune. As their reputation swelled, so too did their egos. Only the most dangerous game would suffice. And so they resolved to hunt the scourge of Northrend, the devourer of souls, Balam Queets. Oh, is it like it's like a big coral thing, right? But what Renda-RAE did not realize is that her greatest strength would prove her undoing. And when she faced Balam Queets, the beast roared with such force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took to the road once more. She met Ardbert and fellow warriors of light, and for a time she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. Oh man. Bequeath? I don't know. Oh man. To them, she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in the simple pleasures. They knew not of her fallen friends or how their deaths weighed heavy upon her still. Dude, are all the fucking role quests gonna give us dope Warrior of Light lore? Because that gets me super hyped. The party wandered the realm, performing many great deeds and growing ever stronger, as did Renda-RAE. While in Calusia, she even devised a means to defend against the powerful war that had been her downfall. That fateful day. And then, while engaged in an adventure in Raktika, a rumor reached Renda-RAE's ears. Balam Queets? I don't know. Scourge and Navrant Devourer souls had been spotted wandering the Sitia swamps. It was a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbert and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. Perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart, the fear of losing her new companions as she had her old. Oh. So it was Renda-RAE ventured forth into secret, resolved to slay her hated foe, Balam Queets, I don't even know, alone. And with their strength and god, legendary hunter did just that. Samurai, that looking good, looking hella good. Yeah, Samurai looks fucking sick. Vengeance claimed she'd rejoined Ardbert and the others, and never spoke of the terrible battle betwixt her and the dread beast. From that day forward, she was Renda-RAE, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore. Strange to think that that woman I admired when I was young would become a sin eater I swore to slay. What she became doesn't change who she was. Even if the tales were a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me, and to you, I hope. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Alvara, for everything. I promise I will visit you again. Rosella, remember the theory I told you before about the virtues being driven by powerful memories? If Andrea is reenacting the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balam Queets, got my brain. The one that took her from Arang to Calusia, the next destination must be the Raktika Greatwood, wasn't it? Right, that is where she laid low the beast at last, the Sitia swamps to be precise. And so that is where we should go. Let us away. Now listen, Reek. There's an awful lot of people who don't know about Renda-RAE, or the world for that matter. So wherever you go and whatever you see, remember not to take it at face value. Don't just accept what others tell you as good and true. Listen to your heart and decide for yourself. And be safe. Let's go. Hello, was it such a pleasure to meet a friend of Reek's? His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could, but when it came to love and support, well, all I can say is that it's a miracle that boy turned out as well as he did. One can never have too many friends or too much support. That goes for you too as well, I should think. Well, thanks. Yeah, so I think it's kind of a cool thing where, like, I can see that they're building up Reek. They're building up Lou Reek as... Is it Lue or Lou Reek? Maybe it's Lue, I don't know. They're building him up to be, like... It feels like the successor to the Archer Warrior of Light from the FMVs. So I kind of hope that's the case with all of them. And then it would be kind of cool if we got to do a dungeon with all of them. And it's like you as the successor to Ardbert, and then everyone else. I'm like really interested in seeing where that goes. Okay, let's pop over to Slitherbow. Slitherbow. Oh, wrong way. This way. It's not. There it is. I was just about to say it's not Lahi, but it'll do. Nope. Lahi's back, chat. Can I get a Lahi in chat? Lahi? Got faith in me? Wait, what do you mean? What? What happened? I'm maxing out Stroll now. Maxing out what? Oh, his rank? Yeah. Those little missile bars seemed so much bigger and stronger than me, though. To be honest. Yeah, Bonnie. The way she carries herself even now bespeaks a confidence I cannot help but envy. Never mind that. We have a virtue to hunt. Let us commence our search at once. Keep your weapon to the ready, my friend. Sure. We're going for it. Let's do it. Oh, shit! That time our luck took a turn for the better. There she is. So, she's not even like a monster. She's just a grayed out, red-eyed version of the character. That's so cool. Uh-oh, are we getting... Now? You've got to be kidding me. You good? Oh, the echo! What up, girl? I wish you were all here with me, but I know it's better you're not. The score to settle, you bloody bastard, and this time I'm ready for your tricks. That thing's big. We're playing as Renda-RAE? What? I don't know how to archer. What? Okay, it looks like we just have 4 symbols. It's okay, it's super simple. Wait. I forget. How do I open the thing again? When you accidentally close the hotbar? Role-playing, experiencing what it is to be someone else. Oh, I love that. What's the hotbar switch again? I accidentally minimized it. Bruno, it's okay. System. I don't remember how to. It's like a. No. I don't remember actually. Fuck. I don't remember how to turn it back on. Alright, can I exit the movie? I feel like it was a simple set of buttons last time. Just don't remember. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I did. Okay, it's back. All right, so Hunter's Prudence. That's a heal. Okay. Okay. Oh, are there no combo actions? Wait, what do you got going on? I don't know what's going on in the story. Yeah, Archer can just fucking move and shoot. Oh, count. Right. Damn. One good shot with Dulling Arrow. Oh, okay, so Acidic Bite's got to be our DOT, right? Okay, I think I'm supposed to use Dulling Arrow when it's charging. Quite dumb. Yeah, Basila's kind of cool. He and Fidelio are like a cool pair, you know? There we go. Yeah, interrupt with that. I think I need to start off. And then Renda-RAE died. Dude, I can't believe we're playing a... That's so cool! Let's do it on normal. I just didn't know what the fuck I was doing last time, so... Okay, so we it's easy peasy, right? We just use the... They've got depth, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I've got some stuff to chat with you about for like a few more hours in the game. Blaster. Everything with that? No, just the one. The salute, you know? Yeah, I should do some. They're not getting any closer. We're taking those hits regardless, because I don't know how to like. I can't get outside this ring. I think it's hitting the whole time. Yo, I'm a little confused, actually. I can't get around it. I didn't have the dot up. Do this. What? Oh, wait, so Arbert does show up? Made in the nick, I see. Brandon! Arbert, Brandon, I didn't know their names. Covered? What the fuck? Lamit, are you hurt? Don't worry, I've got you. Whoa! Oh, this is hype. This is what I would want, like, dope single-player story to be like. Just named characters doing cool shit. I don't like that we don't have, like, a combo. You followed my trail. So she didn't slay them alone. She did actually tell them about that because they were there. That's great. Protect. Probably recovering. Good distance. Oh, now I can get underneath it? Come on. Oh, which one? You got mine? Jizzy. Albert. Albert. Oh, that's their mage. Fuck me, dude. These characters are so cool. I need to go read, like, some fanfics about 14's original Warlight. Or, like, I'll take even, like, official media. I just need to, I want to know more about these characters. Am I gonna do Archer next? This might be fun. I might have to play me some Archer. Fuck. That up. Yo, can we get a limit break? Wouldn't that be crazy if we just did a limit break? Time my watch. Oh, if you're locked on, it makes it weird to get around them. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Weird, like if you are locked on, positioning gets weird. That's actually kind of a interesting bad thing to do. Avenge my fallen friends. G-Law is ready. Alright. Sick shit, dude. Let's go. Why would you time that song right after G-Law is ready? Because that just sounds bad. Tough old bugger. Everyone all right? Ardbert! I don't know what to say. I like all these plain outfits. They're very nice. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry for going it alone. Wait, was Lamit a dwarf? Huh? I'm confused. I don't remember this character. What? Walking it plays on its own? Well, you were already here. We've been here from the first. It would have been... What the heck? I don't remember this guy. Back in the day, I was a bounty hunter. I've told you that much. But I haven't told you about my old partners. Together we tracked and claimed countless notorious marks throughout Nobrand. We were the best in the business. Everyone knew our names and our reputation. They called us legends. Somewhere along the line, we started to believe it too. And then we set our sights on Balam Keats. I survived, didn't I? Yeah, I survived, they didn't. I swore vengeance, but I had no idea how to go about pursuing it. Then I met you lot. I thought maybe with your help, I might just have a fighting chance. You see, I never intended to keep it all a secret. It's just you never asked, and since I'd rather not talk about it, fair. Easier to live in the moment, you know? The next town, the next job. The weeks flew by, and after time, I started having second thoughts. I lost the closest thing to me, and I didn't want to live through that again. That camera shift is kind of nutty. Are we not comrades? Through thick and thin? The bonds of fellowship between us must come before all else, otherwise they may as well not exist. You say the thought of losing us pained you? What of our feelings? What of our loss? What if we had not arrived when we did? Yeah, we would have died. You saved our lives more times than I can count. How dare you refuse to let us do the same? And without those keen ears of yours, I'll never know what Bollocks, Brandon, and Albert are whispering about me behind my back. And ignorance is not bliss, let me tell you. Oh. That's great. Aw. This one was a fortune, aye? And fame besides. I'll wager we won't have to pay our drinks when we get back to town. Oh god, it's not another night to remember. Don't you worry your pretty head over our fearless leader's questionable constitution. Take pride in the victory. For the small folk will sleep easy once they hear of Balam Keats' demise, until Arbert's drunken snoring wakes them from their slumber. And on that note, I think we quit this place. And Renda-RAE, I trust that next time you decide to hunt deadly game, you'll do us the courtesy of extending us an invitation. And here I thought I was doing you a favor by keeping you out of my personal affairs, selfish as it was. I don't remember them having a door fight. Maybe that's a retcon? I'm trying to remember the opening. Oh, fine, but if you go and die on me, I'll pay a necromancer to raise you from the dead so I can kill you out of spite. Renda, what the fuck? Okay. Or maybe it's just a Lalafell with a dwarf mask? I don't know. Now then, mind cutting off whatever it is you need to take back as proof of the kill? Don't want to lose our reward on a technicality. Eh? The fine crystal. Why not hold on to it as a memento of this occasion? Yeah, I think some of these are new characters. Which is fine. Now I'm hyper curious. So, a lot of them found crystals, maybe? Wake up, damn you. Hello? What's wrong with you, huh? The second time your so-called gift has cost us the chance of slaying Andrea. You know what? I've had enough. Eh? Louis, enough, I say. Yes, I don't need your help. I'm perfectly capable of hunting the Sin Eater on my own. Louis, come on. What will you say? It's past time I told you to piss off. Good luck with that. Shit, I don't know what I would say. Good luck with that. On our return to Gate Town, you will be given your final payment and we will be free to go our separate ways. Oh, this is bullshit, dude. Let me just explain to you what I saw instead of you jumping to conclusions, my dude. You know the DC Universe Online is still getting updates to new content? Really? Interesting. Hunter's Legacy, pretty great. I still can't get the Yulmore. I think it's because we don't get Atonement till the end. Are you saying I can be a DC superhero? Yeah? Interesting. How active were you playing the game whenever you were? I guess how long has it been since you played? And I don't know, give me the specifics. Were you like max level, all superpowers unlocked? Like how does it work? Is it one of those you have to like the superpowers the class kind of thing, and like you got to make a new character if you want to play a different one? I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like 14's like really unique in its MMO aspects, and that you can be every class. You just have to switch. You don't have to make a new character if you don't want to. But then again, I don't know if there are any more MMOs that do that kind of thing. Honestly, I don't know if why I replaced my faith in you. You were such a disappointment. Consider this a formal dissolution of our partnership. Let none ever again speak the names Reek and Zela in the same breath. Yes, never again. And with that, I bid you good day. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. His little Reek's parents punished him for a time, but withholding his allowance without money to lavish on his friends, he soon found that many were drawn only to him by his wealth. I dare say he feared you would abandon him as they did, and decided to push you away first. But no, okay. I'm trying to make an excuse for what he said. I can only hope you find it in your heart to forgive him. Take some time to think it over, then come see me Oh, and take this for your troubles. Yeah. It is 78, right? Yeah, 78. Okay. There's no changing. There are purchasable powers you can get, but they're for like you've already done a bit max level. Okay. Yeah. I think I want to do this, but I also don't want to get super drawn into a lengthy bit. I think I'm gonna hold off on this because it's already 9 o'clock. Started a little late, but I do need to get some other stuff done tonight. So I think we'll call it here. And I really need to... The other quests that it needs to... How do I view my characters' classes? Yeah, it needs... I would need to get... Here? We're calling it... I thought we were calling it quits. Yeah, something like that. I know we need a healer, so one of these has to... I could do Sage, but I don't want to fucking deal with Sage. From what I'm gathering, the worst that's going to happen in these quests is that we have to do like a duty, like a fate or whatever. What are they? Like, are they just duties, right? Where they're just the instance field battles, right? And hunting monsters. But like, I've tried playing Sage a little. It is like complicated. I don't even know if I still have the stuff for Sage. Set list. Oh yeah, it's there actually. I don't even know if I have all my gear. Yeah, I don't like. I was trying to follow it, but I just don't follow Sage at all. I'd have to look up a guide. So if I really wanted to, I could skip all the grinding, you know? There's just fucking so much stuff, and as someone who's not really advanced in healer all that much, you know, I don't necessarily know exactly what's going on there. So that's why I was saying I kind of want to just go into like traditional white mage stuff. Oh, this is my white mage. Look how cozy he is. He just has nice boots and a sweater. Like, look at the sweater. Isn't that nice? Isn't that cozy as shit? Oh, maybe the that. So it's like low enough level that I can manage all the stuff it does. So I feel like if I just get used to the symbol classes like White Mage and Marauder, or White Mage and Warrior, I'll have a much easier time. So, oh, is this Ventus sending me butts? Oh, so yeah, you did get the outfits. Man, I won't say anything else about some outfits because, like, I really hope they get added. Some outfits. Dang. Why do you have nothing leveled? Come on, man, you gotta pump those. Those are rookie numbers. They're rookie numbers. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess maybe I'll need to do some stuff in the meantime and get used to it because Lily's got her. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna call it here. We're gonna call it for now. Before I actually do that, I want to check the opening that I want to see what characters. Nah, actually, I can just check that later. Let's go ahead and raid somebody, though. We'll be back on Sunday to do long game, so we'll be doing some Celeste. I think we're going to do a little bit more Blender shenanigans as well, so look forward to that. Maybe we throw in some third thing. I don't know. It just depends. I feel like Celeste is going to take the most of the session, so maybe it won't even matter. Hey, let's... Hulkenberg's drunk. Dude, game fun. Enjoy. Game fun. Enjoy. Hey, Urki is actually live. I think they've been live a little bit. Playing Stalker 2. You should pop on over there. I'm going to lurk while I shut stuff down. I'll chat with you guys over there as well. Like I said, we'll be back on Sunday for, at the very least, Celeste and some Blender shenanigans. And then 7 Rebirth on Tuesdays. So be on the lookout for that, and I will chat you all again soon. Have you a good one. Done, eh?